Have you ever wondered what it really takes to hire someone from another country to work in Taiwan? It can feel like this giant puzzle of rules, forms, and, well, a lot of paperwork. Today, we're going to solve it together.
And to make this super simple, we're just going to follow a story. Let's meet Anna. She's a Taiwanese entrepreneur, and her company is about to take off. And meet Ben. He's an international specialist who has the exact skills she's been looking for. Their journey is going to be our roadmap through Taiwan's hiring laws.
All right, so here's our game plan. We're going to follow their story in 5 parts. We'll start with how they found each other, then we'll decode the different types of workers, figure out how to get permission, see what happens in the new job, and finally, look at the rules for making it a great team.
Okay, so here's the deal. Anna's company needs to innovate, right? But the absolute perfect person for the job, Ben, he's not from Taiwan. And you know what? This is a super common situation for businesses, and it's exactly why this rulebook exists.
This is where we hit the big one, the Employment Service Act. The whole system is really trying to do 2 things at once. First, help businesses like Anna's grow by letting them hire amazing talent from anywhere. And second, make sure the local job market is protected. It's a balancing act, and it all starts with one really important question.
Before Anna can even think about filling out a form, she has to figure out exactly how the law sees Ben. What kind of worker is he, officially? This is, without a doubt, the most important first step, because the rules completely change depending on which box he fits into.
So which one is it? The government sorts every single foreign worker into one of 5 categories. And trust me, getting this right is everything, because it decides the entire application process from here on out. And this table just lays it all out so perfectly. You've got your professionals, your skilled labor, students, the whole shebang. And when you look at it, it's pretty obvious, right? Ben, our highly skilled specialist, fits right into that first category. And as you're about to see, that is fantastic news for On.
Okay, knowing Ben is a first category worker is a total game changer. Why? Because it means Anna has a really clear, direct path to getting that work permit. The process for professionals is designed to be, well, a lot more streamlined.
So for someone like Ben, it's a relatively straightforward process. Anna just has to gather up the key documents, proof her business is legit, proof Ben is qualified, submit it all online, and then wait for the permit. It's basically a 3-step dance.
But hang on a second. That path isn't always so direct. What if Anna wasn't hiring a specialist? What if her business needed, say, a construction worker or a caregiver? Oh boy, in that case, the whole process would look completely different.
And this really shows you the core policy difference. For first category pros like Ben, the government pretty much assumes their skills are needed. But for those second category jobs, the employer has to prove they tried to look local first. Anna would actually have to advertise the job publicly and show that she couldn't find a local worker before she could even start the application to hire from abroad.
All right, let's get back to our story. The permit is approved, Ben lands in Taiwan, fantastic. But for Anna, her legal duties as an employer are actually just getting started.
Now, for a lot of worker types, employers have to submit what's called a life care service plan. It sounds official, but what it really is a detailed promise. It covers everything from making sure they have safe housing and health insurance to providing counseling. It's all about ensuring the worker's well-being.
And the clock starts ticking the second Ben's plane touches down. Anna has just 3 days, that's it, to officially tell the local government he's arrived. This kicks off a whole series of required steps, like a health check and an orientation, to make sure his transition is safe and totally legal right from day one.
Now let's talk about the long game. How is this partnership managed day to day? Because the rules don't just stop once someone gets here. They actually provide a whole framework for the job to make sure everything stays fair and transparent.
This is where Article 65 comes in, and it's all about transparency. Anna has to give Ben a payslip in both Chinese and his own language, and it has to detail every single deduction. The whole idea is to empower the worker so they know exactly what's going on with their money.
And look, the law is super specific about this. It's not just a friendly suggestion. It's a rule. It's designed to stop any confusion and to protect workers by making sure they have all the information in a language they understand.
So when you follow Anna and Ben's whole journey, you start to see the bigger picture.
Taiwan's system is this really detailed framework that's trying to create a win-win situation. It helps businesses grow with global talent while making absolutely sure those workers are treated with fairness and respect.
And that brings us to a final thought, right? In a world where talent is moving around more than ever, how can systems like this one get even better, more efficient for employers, but without losing those essential protections for workers? That's the puzzle every country is trying to solve right now. Thanks for watching.